Hey, thanks so much for tuning into the Daily Dose for Spiritual Growth. We're continuing on in the book of Psalms. Today, Psalm 93. This is one of the Psalms of several others that we'll get into at the end of the week and then mostly next week, and talking about the sovereignty of God and how God is above and beyond. Right? He's transcendent. He is far above anything. There's no comparison. No, like, not there's no equal, not even an equal. Like, God and Satan aren't even equal. That's not even close. God is at a completely different level, something that we can't ever attain. Otherwise, he wouldn't be God. But listen to this psalm here, because I think it's important to recognize sometimes we don't truly understand who we have access to and the power that we have access to. So let this psalm be a reminder of who God the Father is. Psalm 93. The Lord reigns. He is robed in majesty. The Lord is robed in majesty and armed with strength. Indeed, the world is established, firm and secure. Your throne was established long ago. You are from all eternity. The seas have lifted up, Lord. The seas have lifted up their voice. The seas have lifted up their pounding waves, mightier than the thunder of the great waters, mightier than the breakers of the sea. The Lord on high is mighty. Your statutes, Lord, stand firm. Holiness adorns your house for endless days. So we have to understand here, and what we experience, God spoke into existence. And so he created us, just like how he created earth. And he did it on purpose, for a purpose. And he created us to, as we talked about on Monday, to really dwell in the presence of the Lord. That's his desire, is for us to have that close communion with him, and also to enjoy his creation. So I don't know what you can do. Maybe think about what you can do to enjoy what God has created, whether it's going on a walk or whatever it may be, or maybe it's starting to warm up a little bit here. It's still cold. I don't like the cold, but maybe it's just looking up at the sky and seeing the stars. I don't know what it is, but would you choose to pause for a moment at some point today and reflect on the sovereignty of God, his goodness, and what he has created, and really just choose to worship him? I mean, it's absolutely amazing that we have access to this all-powerful, almighty, all-knowing, eternal God. Let's choose to do that, and let's see what God has to speak to us as we choose to do that. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for the Daily Dose for Spiritual Growth.